Welcome back to the channel, guys. Axe here from Kansas City. Appreciate you guys tuning in again. We're going to look at a few updates I've done, and I want to show you one piece that proved to be extremely formidable, difficult, extremely expensive. It's like I just wasted $250 for that. I'm about to show you what piece I'm talking about right here, and then we'll go into my main account. I only have one account, so really it's not just my main. I have an alt account, but it's just like 50,000, 50 million mics, so it's nothing. Right here, guys, pause. You guys remember I did this video. I'll back it up a little bit and let you guys show you what I'm talking about here. Back it up, and I'm going to let it play out, guys. Give me just a second. All right, so let's go to those, and I got a ways to go on that one to go, and then this one I'm getting close. I almost went on ahead and got this one. Almost 4. All right, guys, you see in this video right here, look at this, guys. Look at what I have here, guys. To get to gold, I only need 2 rares, basically, or 1 uncommon or 1 common to give me my 3rd rare. And then after that, I need 1 more rare, and then I would only need 1 more epic. So this is a great piece. I just want you guys to see that because I'm at 17 and it only takes 18. Push this one right and push it only takes 18 to make this piece gold. And I'm showing you this. I'm back. I kind of went back to my last video. This is from the video 4.7 billion might account of overview. Now I want to go in game, guys, and show you what I'm talking about on some stuff. Let's get in there right quick. All right. So I've done a few updates to the account, guys. I think you guys will like it. I kind of like it a little bit. I've just kind of been working today on my account. Today is Saturday. Got off work, did a little short working today, and then got back, got home and was just kind of tired, took a nap, guys. So let's go, and I want to show you guys first of all what I'm talking about here. Let's go maybe right here, right there. Yeah, that's right. That's what we want. I think that's the one we want. No, right there, guys. We want this one. No coupon, just raw, pay for it. Look at this, guys. Here's that chest, guys. Here's that chest. The necrosis chest, guys. And of course, you know, we got the other ones as well. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. We got those as well. And I think you can get, let me check. That's one. That's 1743.07. 1744.25. This was a couple days ago, guys. That was the 4th. Today is the 5th, guys. So this was just yesterday when I had this heartbreak, guys. There's 300 right there. 300 for 50, and then you have, of course, yeah, I updated it, guys. Yeah, but I want to show you guys what I'm talking about here. There is 560, 400. You should have got 300, right? I mean, you would think that everything would increase. You know, it's like you think everything would double as you pay double, but IGG is this pissed me off, guys. This really pissed me off. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about here. So you just saw the video there, and let's look at the rest of it. There's the other one. I got another one of them. I was going, depending on the drop rates, I was going to just keep doing it. But I figured, got a few of those, guys, because. Anyway, let's get to what I'm talking about here. Let's look at this piece, guys. Look at it for yourselves. Out of all of those chests, guys, you guys saw what I had. I had 17 already. I already had 17 to gold. And I used those 18. It took 18 to get it to. It took 18 to get it to. It took 18 to get it to. Let's go here. It takes 18 to get it to gold, guys. I had 17 of them in the last video, as you guys saw. So I purchased multiple packs of them. Purchased the entire $4.99 all the way to $99, and then purchased a couple of 99s. And is that down? Okay. And I'm just like really blown away that that's what I ended up with, guys. After all of that, I literally ended up with, now when you purchase a couple of the 99 packs, you actually do get almost one gold, guys. So that's because of the common and the uncommon and stuff like that, and all the accumulations that you get from it. You get that automatically, such as, let's see if I can find it again, guys. Backwards. Right here. So you automatically get 120 common, guys. So you get 120 common, and then you get 560. The drop rates, man, I'm talking about, out of all of that, the drop rates were just like horrific. It was a butcher. Yeah, so that's something I've learned on this particular piece here. It is better to really get champ pieces than get this, guys, because for one, in a champion piece, you get far more Crimson Mains as far as common. I don't know if I have it in here still, guys. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if I have it in here, guys. Let me see. I don't know if I have a champion piece in here. I actually do not, guys. So I don't have another champion piece in here, but you guys know what I'm talking about when you get actual champion piece. I don't know if there's any in here right now. I'm sure there is. Okay. When you actually buy a champion piece, this is not particularly the one I'm talking about, guys. I'm actually talking about this one here, and I'm talking about when you get the 99 pack. You actually do get 1,000 champion chests, and then you get like, what is it, 250 Crimson Mains common. So you get far more bang for your buck going champion than than fooling around with that Book of the Dead, guys. It was like, I've never seen such a horrible drop rate, guys. I mean, this was a very unlucky experience. So there you have that right there, guys. I wasn't happy with that at all. And so let's go back. And as you can see, guys, I have another cup. I did get another cup there. Bon appetit. I do have another cup there, as you guys can see. I don't have really many chests left. I was working on it quite a bit. Let's do this here. Okay. One thing I don't have is I don't have any more of those chests. So, but I worked on that piece right there, and I need like 100 more to get that to another level. So I worked on that piece there, and as you guys can see, and I'm about to show you, I also got this next champion piece to Mythic. That had to do with the last packs that I got, that were the those seasonal sale ones. So I got that one there. I need one more, guys, for this one, just to go to another level for that. Okay. Anyway, so there you have that. I also worked on my familiars a little bit, guys. Like basically, I did a little work on familiars. Took my bunny, my little ras, rascally rabbit. Took him all the way so that it doesn't take as long for me to have to use my. So I got that one updated a little bit. Any of these um, that had attributes HP attack, I went on ahead and updated all of those for army attack or range attack. Whatever had a army attack boost, such as I got that one to infantry plus 10. This one has army HP. I'm not gonna fool it right now, but I think for the most part, I did quite a few of them, guys. Anyone that had had some type of stats, I went on ahead and upgraded those guys to the next level, such as that one cavalry attack. Took that 10% there. So I did that with my. Now I still do. I still need this guy here, which I was sleeping on. I still need this guy here, which I'm going to go ahead and get that done when the next pack comes out. Go ahead and get that. Leveled all the way up to 216. Deals at 216, 600% army attack in your range. So I have that one done just to hit much harder. So that's what I've been working on. All of my anything that had to do with attack stats. Army attack there. Cavalry attack there. So I went on ahead and done that. And what else did I do? The verge, guys. I went on ahead and spent some gems to max out my verge, guys. Which you guys know that the verge, they all carry some extra stats. So I probably got like 4% range, 4% cavalry, 4% infantry out of all of this, out of just updating all of these guys. Which I didn't know you could do it with, as you can see, I overspent on my gems. I used about 1,000,000 gems to get those cards unlocked there. So there you have it there. So now we have a sixth champion piece there. Now this piece here, I'm still a ways at its pearl. I need several more for which they have it in the. They have it in it. I need some of those too, don't I? But they have it in the. This is a range piece. This is a range and this is a range, so I'm probably not going to get this one. Army defense, army HP. So this piece has army HP of 10%. It's an infantry and a cavalry piece, whereas this is an infantry. This is just a range piece. But this was infantry and cavalry. So that's a whole different piece. So yeah, I'll probably get that done, guys. Infantry and cavalry. Cavalry and then, of course, that. So I'll probably get that, of course, done. What I'm thinking of is in the Kingdom Tycoon, they have that pearl in there. But, yeah, so we'll look at that at some point. Alright, looks like I've been terrorizing some people. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I mean, what you call it? I can't look at that while I'm in there. It's really nice. IG just makes no sense. All right, con artist. Con artist has got some good gear too, guys. He just doesn't want to be in the guild anymore. He was in the last kingdom we were in. He just kind of chilled on the wonders. Just chilling. His gear on. I think he might have better gear than that. I'm not sure. Maybe. But he took a few hits. I think there was no leader in that one. Uh, then this guy here, he attacked this guy here. Didn't use a leader. And rescue by familiar. This guy here. Must have had a lot of troops. Probably couldn't trap there. I was at work at the time, so I couldn't participate in that. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. Let's see here. What we're looking at here. There's con artist. I was at work at the time. But let's take a look at what the stats look like, guys. Now, let's see what the stats look like. We do have all of the stats. We got an infantry, cavalry, and range attack of 25%. And then we have the the HP of infantry, cavalry, and range as well. So all those stats you would have to deduct an additional, etc., for that. The talents are just going to be set on the main ones. So no army HP or things like that are going to be added. So we'll be missing quite a few of those. There'll be a total of 87% army HP. So so it's like 83% more that could be in the army HP. And something like that, I could take out this one is a 13%, which is 15 of them. So I would have to sacrifice some sort of, there's a 5%, some sort of army attack to get the 50%. Even if you take off 5 of each of those. Take out 5 of all of those, you can have your squad health up, army HP up to that 87%, which could be worth it, so I could reset that. But let's look at the stats, guys. So what we're looking at now, we're just in our mix one there. So range is looking pretty buff in a mixed set. Infantry and cavalry looking a little different, but I could take some range out of there. What is this piece? This is a range. Put in the infantry there. And it looks like that. And let's see what we're looking like. And then we're at a 747, 745. So it's up in the 7s. Cavalry is down. It's still in the 6s. So we have that there. And we go to Cav. And we're looking like almost at, we're getting close on that one, guys. So we're doing the verge and then filling up the familiars with the fragments and things like that. That did get us, those extra little points in there. So if you guys are like wondering how do you get your stats up a little bit, well, things like that will help, the verge, and then of course your familiars. Those things will help. There's other things you can do as well. So that's what I've been kind of working on today. That's cavalry. And that's going to be the highest. And then this was infantry. That's a cavalry piece. Let me look at this cavalry right quick, guys. This is cavalry. You has a little bit of infantry in there, but 30% lacking cavalry, but it doesn't have a gem in it. A jewel, should I say? A jewel would make that only a 5%. Make it only a 5% better. So even with a cavalry jewel in here, guys, a cavalry jewel makes that a 10% difference as far as cavalry, but it would add a 25% infantry in there. So that piece could be even at gold could be of some value. And I don't like that drum anyway, guys. But it could be of some value there. Another piece, which that would add some infantry, but it would not help in cavalry. So cavalry is that. Infantry, if we go back to there. Oh, so we're over 1,000 in infantry, 1,020, something like that. And then in range, I think range is higher. Just a little bit slightly higher. So those are the updates I've done, guys. Like I said, that piece just blew me away, guys. That was a hard bullet to bite there, guys. That really took me for a loop, guys, because I thought I was actually gonna, just with getting a couple of the legendary packs, I figured I was going to I wanted to see the progress it was making. Of course, I wanted to get it to gold, and I needed less. I needed less than half of a. I just needed 2 epics. I needed 1 epic and then some, and then 1 other something, or 1.5 or something. And then that happened, guys. So I'm like, wow. So that is a piece I got a lot of respect for. The Book of the Dead. It is a dead book, so a lot of respect for that. I think the thing about it is this. Here's what I'm thinking. I think that I could more than likely just do a champion piece for that. Like if I go and say, if I go here and I say it's an infantry and it's a cavalry, it's an infantry and cavalry piece. If I say I wanted to go with, my bad, guys. Let's go back up to the top. Infantry and cavalry, right? That's what we're looking for. Infantry and cavalry. So infantry and cavalry is what I'm looking for. Infantry and cavalry. Right here, guys. 21 and 21 army attack of 14, which makes it 35 and 35, and you still get 35% army HP. So with the Book of the Dead, you get 35% infantry, 35% cavalry. You get a cavalry defense, and you get an army max HP of 21%. Well, the champion faith trumps that because you still get infantry and cavalry. That was infantry and cavalry, right? Yeah, infantry and cavalry. You still get infantry and cavalry, and you get the army attack for 14%, which makes that infantry and cavalry 35% each, plus you get a range 35% additional attack boost. Overall army in general, right? I don't know if that counts the siege or what. But in addition to that, you also get 35% army HP instead of 21% army HP. So you get a 14% additional army HP with the champion faith. Now the champion faith is a 14 legendary or gold mains. But as you guys noticed from the last video, even with it will come out way cheaper, guys. Is what I'm saying. It will come out much more beneficial just to go with a champion fate than a Book of the Dead, guys. because of the amount of you get to almost twice as many champion chests as you for your legendary price for 99 as you would with the no necrosis or whatever you call it. Uh, you get just far more, far much more um, necrosis. You just get way more bang for your buck. So what I think I will do is for a say a 505 attack, I may use that as a gold piece, and then I think I'll just go with a champion faith now, guys, and make a piece just because of that other one. I was not feeling that, guys. So this is a better way to go right here. You get much better. Now, why would IGG do that? Why would IGG make a conflicting piece? So in essence, this piece is not even needed. The Book of the Dead is not even needed because you have champion, and you get way more bang for your buck. You get twice as much bang as your buck with the champion piece than you do with the just buying this here, guys. So, and when we look at the polar ring, it's a cavalry and a range piece. It's the same exact stats as with a little bit of, well, it's a little different because you get some range HP and you get cavalry HP instead of getting cavalry defense and infantry HP on that one. They took out the defense and gave it HP for both of them, which that's cool, but it's it's um it's a cavalry and range, which is the faith, the champion valor. You can go with that instead. You're gonna get far more You're gonna get far more chess, champion chess. You're gonna get far more you get far more of the crimson mains as you would in getting those Arctic flippers there that you need to make it gold or the main piece that you lack. You can have millions of these other things that they just give you that you don't really need that much of. So the thing I learned in this when I did that, guys, as much as I desire the Book of the Dead, and I went after it, what I know now, I probably should have studied first, but the Book of the Dead is these two pieces are not worth champ pieces. So I have this one already, and so that one is a cavalry range, and then I'll just go get a faith piece, and that can help with my mixed set there. So I don't have to necessarily worry about that. So what I'll do is, and I still need to set my battalion up for all of that, but that would help out much better, guys, than the Book of the Dead, guys, because that piece is like just really very expensive, guys. And then you have this piece here, the tassel, that tasset there. Let's look at that tasset, guys, because that may be something I want to see if it's needful to get as well, or do I just get it on the champ piece? So let's look at the tassel right quick. Where am I looking at? Tassel, guys. Yeah, it would be out here actually. It's an infantry and a cavalry piece. Infantry and cavalry and army defense. 42 and 42. Infantry and cavalry. Alright, what do they have that matches that? They don't have anything matching that. Infantry and cavalry. So it seems like that piece is in a class by itself. It's infantry and cavalry. So there's no other champion pieces that are going to match that one there. So if I'm correct, that is a piece that's worth getting. The pearls is going to be a piece worth getting. So I'll get that one for a Kendo Titan. What do I have in here, guys? I haven't really opened any of those chests. I got 1,000 of them. Let's open them up, guys. 43 at a time. So let's open up. Let's see if we get some pearls, guys. Any gold pearls out of this? Maybe not. Maybe so. Haven't got any yet, as you guys can see. No gold pearls yet. That's it, guys. That was a very tough opening there, guys. I didn't really get anything great out of that. That was kind of tough, guys. Look at out of all that, guys. I got really nothing. I think I had 8 already, right? So that was a tough drop rate right there. Out of 1,000, like 0. So that's gonna be some work there. So I need quite a bit there, but it'll be worth it, guys. It'll be worth it. I'll go ahead and do that. So yeah, that'll be it there. So those 2 pieces there, that we're gonna be working on right there. We're not going to worry about this piece here. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to go, we're not going to worry about that at all. We're going to worry about that faith one. We're going to worry about this faith one, guys. Let's break it down, divide them all. Guys, we're starting. You know what, guys? I had a lot of these. If you guys don't remember, I had several champ pieces, some to purple and epic, and I actually did, guys, dismantle them or destroy them just for the sake of trying to see if I can get some crimson mains out of them. That was like the worst decision ever, guys. That was such a bad decision. So what we need 14 of those to get this to purple. Let's see what we got up in here, guys. Bing, 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 bing. Let's see what we got here. I'm just fooling around, guys. I'm not doing nothing serious. Really, I'm not doing nothing serious at all. I'm just kind of playing around. But it just lets you know, guys, I'm going to have another champion piece. That's what this video is letting you know, and that the Book of the Dead is not worth it. I can go with this piece and trump the Book of the Dead. Bow. And that's what we're going to do. I don't need to be there. I need to be in my cabinet. All right, where you at hiding, buddy? Come out wherever you are. This piece, we'll look at this piece too. It's a cavalry piece. We'll check that out as well when we get through with this right quick. And we could probably take a peek at this as well as an infantry piece, just to see what we should get. I'm gonna have to open up some. I need 14 of those, so that probably ain't gonna get enough right there. But we'll go and see what we got here. Got 1,000 of them, right? Let's see if we can get a gold something, guys. This is probably an easier way to go than the other way. I got 1 out of that. There's a rare. If I get another gold, that'll be like so cool. But let's see what we got, guys. This is going to be just a better way to do this than trying to get a book of the dead, guys. It's just not going to be worth it at all. And I got a gold out of that, guys. You see what I'm saying? Whereas with the book of the dead, I got literally, you guys seen it. All right, let's get this right here. Let's divide this. All right, so we are right there. This piece, it's gonna be a little wall, guys. If they get that seasonal sale come out again, that makes it much easier, and that'll be better. So it'll look like something like this here. This is going to be a better piece. Where's it at? Right there. All right. So it's that blue right now, but we'll get it where it needs to be. So those are going to be some of the pieces you'll see me having in the future there. I did want to take a look at this guy here. Well, we looked at that one. We wanted to look at right here and see what this one is. This is a Calvary piece. Let's look at that, guys, and see what's up with it. That's not the one I want, right? Yeah, that's right there. Is that there? Should be right here. Yes, I'm tripping, guys. I'm tripping. All right, where you at, buddy? Where you at, buddy? Where you hiding? Where you be hiding? This piece is a offhand. Why is it so difficult? Why you gotta be so difficult? Armor, him, main hand, offhand. Let's go. This is a Calvary piece, 42% Calvary. What is better than that? Champion Qatar. It is only 6 to do. This Calvary, it has Calvary and it has a range. So it has no Army HP, whereas this one has Army HP of 21%. So that one gives you Cavalry 49%. Infantry and Cavalry, that's a Cavalry right there. 28%. Range attack of 49. Infantry and range 49. Alright, so let's see what else can match that. It's just a Cavalry of 42%. There's a Venom Blade there. What do we have on this? We got 6 of them. Venom Blade there. That's a range. Infantry and range. There's so much stuff on this game to study, guys. It's really crazy. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, the Champion Qatar versus the, I would say, guys, I would honestly say, yeah, you get that 21% Army HP as opposed to Army defense of 28%, which the Cavalry HP is a little better. It's just Cavalry, whereas the other one's the Army defense. You get travel speed, you get a range attack of 42%, also, which is very heavy. And this is only 6 gold champion mains to get, so a much easier piece to attain compared to this one. Hoot Claw, So it's a much easier piece to get uh, compared to this one, which takes 7, but the packs don't come with as much as the other one. I don't have any food claw. I think I already opened it earlier, guys. I get some 500 million of those. Happy chest. What's in here? Speed ups, guys. Let's open some speed ups. Chest of learning. I need book of tunes. Let's open up some of these food claws, guys, and see what we can get. It's a legendary age dragon glass. Age dragon glass, guys. I don't know which piece is the actual one. I think it's the keystone is the main one. I'm not sure. That was the hook claw, right? Let's check again. That's not what I wanted. Yep. So the main one you want is going to be the lunar crest. So out of all of that opening I just did, I really didn't get anything, and I did open up the right one, right? Source, the hoot claw. Yeah, I just opened up hoot claw, right? I didn't get anything out of there, guys. So that could be a tough thing to work with. It could be pretty bad. I don't know. So that's what I wanted to talk about, guys. Those are some of the things I'm going to be working on. Of course, the familiar, I'm going to be working on that as well. And so we're going to be looking at our seventh champion piece, guys. So champion is seeming like it is going to be the way to go, guys, rather than fooling with some of this stuff, guys. So with that being said, I guess that is it, guys. I think that is all that I have for you today. I think that's all I have for today. I've been working on my heroes as well, but this thing here, dealing with these heroes, I'm going to be doing it the $4.99 packs. As you can see, I only need to get this one to purple. I only need 2 more of those. That's nice to know. Just 2 more to get this to 3%, and then we'll start 150%. So we'll get that one. 20%. I would like to have 25%. I've been watching for these guys here, which gives 25% there, and then watcher as well. I think these are 2 that you just have to pay attention to the game, and it's good if you're free to play as well, guys. If you're free to play and you can get the hell events or the challenge, those are really good ones for free to play army attacking ones, as well as this one. So as you guys can see, I actually do have, this one's also an army attack one. I have multiple army attack heroes. I stopped on this one for some reason when I actually started on a long time ago, and then I stopped because I was like, I don't want her. And I think I was based on Coliseum. She wasn't really great in the Coliseum, and I didn't think about her army attack stats that she has. So this one here, that one there, this one here, and those are going to be the ones I will be working on, and the rest I'll probably stop at those right there, guys. Even though I would like to have the 50% ones, the 25% ones, it just may not be in the cards. He's 10%, so he's not packing a whole lot. Dream Rich is another good one, but I'm a long ways off on that one. So I think that this is a cavalry, right? It's a range. It's a range. They had the one thing, guys. I'm gonna show you guys. One time only is right here. This one, these two are just range and nothing. But they have the one with a multiple selection heroes. I don't think that's working either. So, like I said, so heroes will be something that I'm gonna do. This is another hero, but that's not the one I was thinking of. Not at all. Sumptress is 20. Sumptress. So I'll work on the ones that I just pointed out. Little Weaver here will be one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will work on those. And this one is just 10%. So maybe not the best one to do, but this one, guys, I've really been doing just through events, really, expedition, and not necessarily having to, do anything else to get that. So that's what I want to show you guys. Hope you like the video. Hope you like the new stats, and hope you like the new gear. And I do need to set my battalions and stuff like that. So I'm not going to set it in this video. Let me see. Battle hall. Where's my trading post? Where's my battalion, guys? Do I have it down here? Trading post. Anyway, I'll get that set up right here. Get this thing set up properly, guys. Fix this stuff. Get the right heroes in there. Things like that. This is a what? What is this? It's 442. Right heroes in there. I got Goblin, guys. He's an army attack. Hero 20%. It's another one. You can only have 5, right? You can only have 5. So 5 of them. So you make this one, that's one. Goblins, goblins another. Army attack hero. But at the same time, you can only have 5 in a march, but you get the actual stats in your actual in your stats in general. Increase my army coalition as well. So yeah, so I'll be working on that. Those are the next things I'm gonna work on, guys. I'm going to work on probably 2 more champion pieces. It is what it is. I'm out, guys. Take care.